game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside, and they give us a great,
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. At shooting guard, Terrence Davis. Introduce the starting five for your Detroit Pistons. At the small forward position.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting and ahead of tip-off. Let's go to the sideline and...
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Holiday out there with Davis. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tatum. And it's Banchero in at the 4. And for Detroit, they've got Norman Powell. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. Well, every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment. We see this every night from Norman Powell, putting on his hard hat and going to work.
Holiday, the pass to Valanciunas. Davis kicks to Tatum. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Davis.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Porzingis against Valanciunas. Kispert kicks to Kuzma. Good on the baseline, Jay.
You have to respect Kyle's mid-range game. When you don't, he'll hurt you with this shot.
Passes it to Valanciunas. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
The 3 from Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 6 points.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Porzingis passes to Powell. Now the pass to Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Powell trying to free himself up. Missed inside. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Drew Holiday. And so it's Detroit with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor. Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Valanciunas finds Tatum. The Nuggets moving the ball around. No good from Bledsoe. And it's Detroit's ball. They trail by 1. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Kuzma. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Porzingis with the steal. Davis against Irving. Kicks it to Powell. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3. Banchero grabs the board. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Bledsoe. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable.
And this is the ferocity that Bledsoe plays with. He's not content with the layup. He wants to make a statement.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. You've got to love that in there.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Banchero kicks to Jackson. Outside Tatum. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Porzingis. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Dort, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Payne in for Irving.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pass to Dort. Back to Powell. Poked away. Denver leading by 3. Feeds it to Green. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
Payne kicks to Powell. Here's Dort. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
2 minutes.
And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Nuggets. And the points coming for them now, Craig in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Trent finds Green. Here's Thomas. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. A Smitty one-way, Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career. Was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
On defense, Denver. They have a 9-point lead. Payne passes to Dort.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Offensive rebound, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Dort misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Back to Jackson. Powell with the steal. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Trying to end the drought. He doesn't hit that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Thomas. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 to shoot. Faulkner wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bledsoe right side. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 13. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Your Pistons dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Denver leading by 13. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Tatum out there with Banchero. Then there's Terrence Davis. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Holiday in at the point. Irving with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Irving with the ball. This game he had 12. And he makes that one.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive. Helping him clean up in the mid-range.
Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. And, well, Detroit shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Denver the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
We all know, Steve, that playoff basketball is different. So if you're preparing a teammate for their first taste of the postseason, a first-time playoff player, what do you tell them?
Well, the intensity goes to another level, but the game is the same. You really have to slow down in your mind the game in the playoffs. But most importantly, you must watch film, and film to get an edge.
Now, here's Banchero. Following the miss by Porzingis. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
Pistons trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Gisbert kicks to Kuzma. To stop the run. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Valanciunas passes to Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Basketball.
Irving against Holiday. Outside Irving. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis trying to get free. It's deflected.
And when Baccaro turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Davis, that's for two. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Tatum following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Bancaro missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 17-point game. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Irving kicks to Kispert. There's the pass to Porzingis. Outside Irving. Kispert wide open. He fires. No good on the three. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Davis in the corner. And it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. JaMychal Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Kispert. And Denver also making a switch. Green's checked in. On defense, the Nuggets. A nice shot by Irving.
Kyrie Irving gets his feet set. It is automatic, plain and simple.
Holiday, the pass to Green. Green with the block. They recover it. No good from Valanciunas.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Dort misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Green finds Irving. Lets it go from 11, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It didn't take long tonight for Kyrie to realize he was in the zone. Incredible performance.
And it's Davis missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
A three from Porzingis, and he stays with it. Second shot opportunity. Now Tatum. He's got 15. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Tatum trying to break free.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Pistons trailed by 19. Payne with the bounce pass. Outside, Green. 1:14 left here in the second. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Holiday with the ball, and Green slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Green dishes to Payne. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum passes to Valanciunas. And yes, it's good. Valanciunas has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Another shot. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday gets the bucket.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many rebounds. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Here we go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Norman Powell was out there with Irving. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Can hit it outside, inside, and there you see Kyrie with the pull-up.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The shot by Powell, no good. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Detroit with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Now here is Holiday. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Tatum. Here's Banchero. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
The assist goes.
Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
Holiday.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Wagner's checked in for Detroit. And then for Denver. Jackson comes in for Valanciunas. And Trent subbed in for Davis. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Trent. Here's Kispert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Holiday attacking and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What you like about Drew, these hard drives, a physical guard who sometimes invites contact.
The Nuggets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Irving kicks to Kispert. And here's Irving. He's got 17. Here's Powell. That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good on the shot. Jackson's got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Irving. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Pass to Trent from deep three-point range, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Kuzma. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Kuzma's got 6 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Shot from the wing, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Kuzma, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice touch from Kyle there. Knows he can score from this area of the court.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Now, here's Trent. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. The 3 from Tatum. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Jackson against Wagner. 4 seconds left, and he sinks the layup.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Denver. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And here's Trent outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Powell, the pass to Kispert. Outside Irving. Offensive rebound. Wagner. And he comes up with the deuce. Kuzma's got 10.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Back to Holiday. Bounce pass from Tatum. Jackson kicks to Trent. No good on the triple. Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Pau.
2 minutes.
Here's Wagner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Dort comes in for Kispert. And it's PAYNE in for Irving. Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. PAYNE unable to get that one. Holiday with the defensive effort. Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Green, no luck.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
It's good. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. And Holiday kicks to Bledsoe from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Dort misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Bledsoe dishes to Holiday. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter. For Detroit, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Good on the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Denver leading by 22. Here's Holiday, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This is what you like with today's guards. A lot of them have that extra size and strength to challenge in the paint.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. A different look here for Detroit. Porzingis is checked in for Wagner, and Kispert subbed in for Dort. Denver also making some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Jackson. Davis is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Pistons shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. The pass to Pau. Pistons passing it around. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Kispert, no good. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Drains the three-pointer. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
PAYNE in the post, guarded by Holiday. PAYNE passes to Porzingis. Up top, Powell over Davis. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Denver rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Oh, Lord. Jesse made another one.
Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
All you got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right? Get it from side to side. Don't force it.
I think you can tell he wants his guys to work harder specifically in how they pass the ball.
I mean, it's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around, the floor is going to open up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Thomas, Young out there with Chris, then it's Holiday, and it's Hill in at the point. That's good from PAYNE. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Jones checked in for Jermichael Green.
For your Pistons, Kai Jones.
So it's the Pistons now. Cauley Stein finds Payne over Hill. Rebound by the Nuggets. From deep, Thomas. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. Payne passes to Johnson. Here's Cauley Stein. Jones trying to get open. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Bledsoe passes to Chris. And Young kicks to Hill. Here's Thomas. Rebound by Alexander Walker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Payne passes to Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Down low and stolen by Cauley Stein. And now the Pistons fast break. And the basket by Johnson.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Hill, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They grabbed their own miss. Jones misses the layup. Denver shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And there it is for him. Young's got his first 2 points.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Outside, Jones. Payne looking around. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Scooped up.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Young. Outside for Bledsoe. Thomas outside. It's not going to go for him. Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. And the basket is good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Young. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Here's Payne. Denver grabs the miss. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Some solid defense from Johnson. For Detroit, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. With the teardrop, Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas against Johnson. Thomas kicks to Chris. Thomas passes to Bledsoe. Off target with his 3. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Nikhil Alexander Walker doing harm to the rim.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Passes to Young. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Thomas dishes to Bledsoe. And there's the feed to Young. Now Detroit moving it up. Johnson's got the ball. Banked in off the glass.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Young. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Jones. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Bledsoe passes to Chris. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Here's Johnson. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
That one falls.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Jones. Following the basket by George Hill.
Oh, the officials are all over that
Marquise Chris. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And that one falls for Jones. And the Pistons making a change here. Dort's checked in. Green, he's checked in for Denver. And so Jones nails both of them. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hill kicks to Chris. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Young slams it home.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
And there's the pass to Dort. And here is Johnson. Here's the floater. And it's blocked. They get it back. Count it.
Ty Jones.
Here's Bledsoe. Here's Young. And Jones sends it back. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.